going to teach you the Prussian method of physical fitness. As the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche said, that which does not kill you will make you stronger. Was ist das? This is actually what the Prussian method is all about. Either you live or you die. You follow the Prussian method and maybe you become successful. You're strong like an ox. Maybe you die, but at least you tried. Now we're going to have a bit of class participation. Let me hear your lion roar. Roar! Everyone! You're not doing it enough. You're not strong enough. It's not intensive enough. What's the matter with you? You, sir. Yes, you. Stand up, sir. I can tell by your bearing that you are an aristocrat. But that does not exclude you from participating like the rest of your countrymen. I expect you to participate. If you do not wish to participate here by using vocal variety and so forth, then I will make you run around the parade deck. You will run laps around the parade deck until you are ready to drop. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Sit down. Now, I'm wearing these spectacles from the modern day, and actually I should be wearing my monocle because that way I can see a little bit better. Ah, yes, much better. Now, in 1893, we didn't know that cigarette smoking was a bad thing. So I'm going to be smoking, even though it's not really such a great thing. But before we go on, I want to have a little bit more class participation. Everyone, join with me.
With bulging arms and massive chest, I approve the Prussian way the best.
Sehr gut, sehr gut. Excellent. I'd like to show you a countryman of mine. Well, actually, he's a traitor, but he is an adherent of the Prussian methods. But he decided to go to England because he doesn't like German beer. He likes English ale. Oh, I say, old boy, I don't like English beer. I prefer ale because ale is so tasty and flavorful. And here he is. Oh, it's the traitor. Oh, I don't like Germany. The beer in Germany is not as good as English ale. So he goes to England, and plus, he wanted to avoid the conscript. He doesn't want to serve in the German army, like a typical traitor. But anyway, he's got a great body, great build, strength, strong as an ox. So, now we must get on to what the Prussian method really is. There are two parts to it. First of all, the first part is the diet, dietary requirements. The dietary requirements concern, the first aspect is to eat a lot of meat. I want you to eat at least 6 pounds of beef and pork a day. And no bird or rabbit food, do you understand? And then when you eat all this meat, you know, you're like, sausages, you know, my favorite. Bratwurst, Nackwurst, Thüringer, und Schlips und Ribs und Bacon. Just the thought of it makes my mouth water.
So you eat a lot of meat, right? Meat gives strength. Beef gives strength. What's for dinner? It's beef.
So you eat a lot of meat. But then, you know what? You gotta have something with your meat, right? So what do you eat? Potatoes, right? But not just a little. I'm gonna just have a little bit of potatoes because I just can't eat them without.
No, you must eat 2 pounds of potatoes a day.
This is what you eat for dinner. So when people say, what's for dinner?
It's going to be beef or pork and lots of potatoes.
And then you also have to have something for breakfast, right? Because you're going to be hungry in the morning. So what do you eat? You eat 24 eggs a day, 2 gallons of whole milk, not skim milk. Oh, I'm watching my diet. I only drink skim milk.
No, you drink whole milk.
And then you've had your eggs, your milk, but there are still other dairy products, right? You have to have cheese, right? And you have to have butter, so you get all this bread, but only whole wheat bread, you understand. You have whole wheat bread, you put lots of butter on it because it makes you strong, right? And then, when you get done with all that, you got your dairy products. The last thing that you have to consider, and I order you, every one of you, I order you to drink copious amounts of beer every freaking day. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You drink beer. Beer gives you strength too. And none of this English ale. Oh, I only drink English ale because I'm sophisticated.
No, you drink German beer.
So that's what you do. But now we got to get down to the physical aspect of all this training, right? Because you don't just eat, right? Oh, I ate, now I'm done. No, you got to exercise. So I expect you to go on a forced march 100 miles every day over rough terrain, no matter what the weather's like.
It's going to be Einstein, 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 over rough terrain. Quick, double time, soldier.
And then you should also lift weights every day, heavy weights. The heaviest weight you can lift, you lift 4 times a week for 3 hours. If you follow the Prussian method, I guarantee you will be as strong as a freaking ox and you have a build like Hercules. There's only a little small problem. The only problem is if you follow the method and you get all this protein, you're going to have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, no big deal. Some cancer, maybe you get some cancer. Oh, I got stomach cancer. So who cares? It's no big deal. You get that, and then maybe you even get Bright's disease. Bright's disease is from an excess of protein. You have too much protein. So that's the essence of the Prussian method, my friends. Now, when you go back to your respective countries, please say hello to President Cleveland for me, you Americans, and also to Queen Victoria for you Englishmen.